Splitting up, it's never an easy time. Emotions are high, stress is high. It can be pretty frightening. The law relating to the division of assets when you separate is in essence reasonably straightforward. People who are married in a civil union or in a de facto relationship for 3 years or more will, with some exceptions, be subject to the equal sharing rules under our law. That sounds simple, but sometimes the complicated personal fact situations or the personalities involved can make reaching an agreement difficult. There are generally two ways to resolve your problem. The first is where the parties, with the help of their lawyers, try to negotiate an agreement. The agreement is recorded in what's called a relationship property agreement. Most of the people that we see are able, with our help, to reach an agreement with their ex. What the parties agree to is to an extent up to them. After all, it's your agreement. There are, however, some formal legal requirements for these agreements to be valid. They have to be in writing, they have to be signed by both parties, they have to be witnessed by a lawyer, and each of the parties needs to receive independent legal advice. If the parties can't reach an agreement by negotiation, they can seek the assistance of the family court. There are three things that I think you need to take into account before you venture into the family court. The first is that you forego your right to make a decision about your life. That decision will be made by a family court judge and neither party might be happy with it, but you're stuck with it. Secondly, costs. It is inevitably an expensive process. In the worst case scenario, the losing party will be liable for their own legal costs and often a share of the winning party's costs as well. Thirdly, time. It's often a lengthy process. The family court has limited resources, so getting to a final hearing and a ruling from a judge can take longer than you might think. No two families are the same. At Queenstown Law, we talk to you about what your priorities are. We then try to balance those priorities against the costs and benefits to you. Our job is to help you get your fair share. For a confidential, no obligation chat, call me, Scott, on 03 450 0000, or drop me a line, scott@queenstownlaw.co.nz. We'll see you soon.